Firebirds! Ready for another day? Take off. In 3, 2, 1.
Attention Firebirds, this is your Captain Yoon speaking. Carnelian and I would like to thank you for joining us on today's flight. The complimentary entertainment is Otaku Time, which can be found on the screens in front of you. In a world full of different hobbies and interests, Otaku Time lets me share some of mine with you, and I hope you'll share some of yours with me in the comments below.
Hello everyone, welcome back or welcome to the HeyEunziverse. Today we have an episode of Drawing Down Memory Lane. This new series will be challenging me to revisit drawings, concepts, and/or ideas and making an updated illustration. First up is good old One Punch Man. It's been several years since I've watched One Punch Man, so I'm definitely not caught up on whatever is happening nowadays. The manga is ongoing, so working on this piece made me want to dive back into the One Punch Man world and get up to speed. These are the two pieces I did that I posted to my personal Instagram account as fan art for One Punch Man, and they appear to be centered around an egg theme. I don't exactly remember my whole thought process at the time, but I think that I thought it would be funny to go with this concept because Saitama is bald. Like an egg, I guess? With this first illustration, there isn't any black line work apart from the eyes, eyebrows, and fists. I also used what appears to be a pastel type brush, so the whole image has a softer vibe to it. This is a very different approach to what my main art style is currently, which makes sense because I made this on September 10th, 2018. In contrast, the second piece is a line work piece with clear hard lines and flat coloring. This being at the start of my artist journey though, you can see how off the perspectives are in the water bottle, the egg carton, and the oversimplification of the leek. For anyone wondering, the inspiration for this was a hilarious scene in season 1 of the anime where Saitama is coming back from grocery shopping with a bag that I believe had eggs, water, and some leeks in it. So I stayed within the egg theme and put Saitama next to his pupil Ginomlet, whose real name is Genos. This was posted the following day on September 11th, 2018. For today's illustration, I combined these two posts together to create one piece that hopefully is an upgrade from those drawings that I did 6 years ago. I kept all the main features of both images and played around with the placement of things to give it more depth and a feeling of completion. So, let's get into it. If anyone is not familiar with One Punch Man, here's the synopsis according to Crunchyroll, one of the subscriptions where you can watch the anime. Quote, Saitama started out being a hero just for fun. After 3 years of special training, he became so powerful that he can defeat opponents with a single punch. Now, alongside Genos, his faithful cyborg disciple, Saitama is ready to begin his official duties as a professional hero working with the Hero Association. However, the frequency of monster appearances is surging, and it increasingly appears as if the Great Seer Madame Shibabawa's prediction about the Earth's doom is coming true. In the midst of this crisis, the hero hunter Garo makes his own appearance." End quote. At this point, there are 30 volumes written by the mangaka One and illustrated by Yusuke Murata. The author has been self-publishing the original webcomic since 2009, but later teamed up with Murata to do a manga remake starting 2012. I believe the author is continuing to publish both the webcomic and the manga. Murata's involvement with the One Punch Man comics has an interesting story because Murata was very ill at the time that he reached out to One. He actually believed he was going to die, so as a fan of the webcomics and as a mangaka himself, he decided that if he was going to die, he wanted to do something he really loved to do. And that something was to draw manga with One. Thus, a beautiful partnership was born, and thankfully, he is still alive and well. In my opinion, One Punch Man is a hilarious breath of fresh air. It makes you wonder what's so important about taking things so seriously. When life does what life always does, maybe it's better to just roll with it. Of course, this can't always be applied to the real world, but it's something to think about. Let me know if you've ever seen One Punch Man and what you thought of it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.
As we come in for a landing, Carnelia and I hope you had as much fun as we did on today's adventure. Until next launch, let's stay connected.